The world of luxury timepieces has always held a strong allure for aficionados, collectors, and connoisseurs. Luxury watches are a symbol of status, style, and sophistication due to the excellent craftsmanship, pinpoint accuracy, and timelessly elegant designs that go into making them. On the other hand, there is a shadowy side of the market that is rife with cons and deception. This side thrives alongside the genuine market. Let's shine a light on the fraudulent tactics that erode the trust of consumers like you and the rest of us and ruin the name of this renowned industry. We'll take a look at 10 prevalent luxury watch scams you need to be aware of, run away from, look away from, and shut your eyes against. To start this off, let's talk about one of the biggest luxury watch scams today, the elusive world of non-existent watches. Trust us, in the world of scams, one particular deceit can leave buyers astounded: the sale of watches that simply do not exist. It sounds shocking, doesn't it? Well, this surprising occurrence has become increasingly common in the online marketplace, where transactions often rely solely on photographs and descriptions. Pay close attention to this. This process begins with fraudulent vendors pilfering watch images from legitimate sources. Armed with these stolen visuals, they create false listings complete with specifications and descriptions, skillfully masquerading as legitimate sellers in possession of the coveted timepieces. Once a trusting buyer takes the bait, the scammers eagerly accept payment for the illusory watch. Unfortunately, the disillusionment sets in when the promised package never materializes, or at best, an empty box arrives on the buyer's doorstep. Just imagine how upsetting, for a lack of a better word, that would be. This insidious practice preys upon the trust of unsuspecting buyers who are drawn in by enticing visuals and persuasive descriptions. The scam relies on the belief that the buyer's desire for the watch will override caution and due diligence. However, awareness and vigilance can serve as powerful weapons against falling victim to this fraudulent scheme. To protect oneself from the elusive world of non-existent watches, please exercise caution and adopt preventative measures. Here are a few essential tips. Number 1. Verify the seller's credibility. Thoroughly research the seller before making a purchase. Check their reputation, reviews, and ratings on reputable platforms. Look for any previous reports of fraudulent activity or complaints. Number 2. Request authentic images. Ask the seller for additional photographs of the watch from different angles. Legitimate sellers often provide original images upon request. If the seller is unable or unwilling to provide genuine pictures, it may indicate a red flag. Number 3. Insist on detailed documentation. Ask for detailed documentation such as the original receipt, warranty card, or certificates of authenticity. Genuine sellers typically possess these records and can provide them upon request. Number 4. Verify the watch's serial number. Research the specific watch model and its serial number. Contact the watch manufacturer or an authorized dealer to confirm the authenticity of the serial number provided by the seller. Number 5. Use secure payment methods. Prefer secure payment methods that offer buyer protection, such as PayPal or credit cards. These options often have mechanisms in place to resolve disputes and provide refunds in case of fraudulent transactions. Number 6. Be wary of unrealistic prices. Yes, please, exercise caution when encountering prices that seem too good to be true. If a deal appears excessively discounted compared to market value, it may indicate a potential scam. Last but not least, trust your gut. If something feels off or raises suspicions during the purchasing process, trust your instincts. It is better to err on the side of caution than fall victim to a scam. By remaining vigilant and employing these precautions, potential buyers can safeguard themselves from the fraudulent practices of vendors selling watches that exist only in the realms of imagination. Remember, thorough research, careful scrutiny, and trust in reputable sellers are crucial in navigating the watch market and ensuring a genuine purchase. Now, for the second luxury watch scam, you need to be aware of counterfeit timepieces in 2023. Yes, folks, it is still a thing. In fact, this is the most prevalent scam involving luxury watches. Fraudsters create replicas that closely resemble high-end luxury brands, deceiving unsuspecting buyers into believing they are purchasing an authentic timepiece. These counterfeits are often sold at significantly lower prices, making it tempting for buyers to fall into the trap. The next scam might not sit with you, but let's just put it out there. In many luxury watch cases, grey market retailers have been involved. Grey market retailers sell authentic watches outside the authorised dealer network, bypassing the manufacturer's official distribution channels. While the watches may be genuine, buying from these retailers often comes with risks such as lack of manufacturer warranty, after-sales service, or even receiving tampered or refurbished timepieces. Up next is another classic, Franken watches. Franken watches are assembled from parts of various luxury watches, combining different brands, models, or components. Unscrupulous sellers may pass off these Franken watches as authentic, preying on buyers who are not well versed in the intricacies of luxury watch designs. But we know that won't be you. Another scam to look out for is the one involving stolen watches. Stolen luxury watches find their way into the market, making it essential for buyers to exercise caution. Purchasing a stolen timepiece not only supports criminal activity, but also puts the buyer at risk of legal consequences and potential loss of their investment. Up next is online auction fraud. Online auctions can be a breeding ground for scams. Now listen, fraudsters may advertise luxury watches claiming they are authentic and in pristine condition. However, buyers often receive counterfeit or damaged watches instead, leading to financial loss and disappointment. Then we've got the scams involving misleading documentation. So here's the thing with this one. Some sellers provide falsified or altered documentation to create the illusion of authenticity. These documents may include counterfeit certificates of authenticity, warranty cards, or service records. Buyers, don't forget that you should verify the authenticity of such documentation through independent channels. Up next is a big one, pump and dump schemes. In the luxury watch market, pump and dump schemes involve artificially inflating the value of specific timepieces by spreading false information about their rarity or desirability. Fraudsters then sell their own holdings at the inflated prices, leaving unsuspecting buyers with overpriced watches that quickly lose value. Yet another scam to be aware of, unauthorized modifications. You see, modifying luxury watches without proper authorization can lead to scams. Unscrupulous individuals may alter the appearance or internal components of a timepiece, misrepresenting its originality and deceiving buyers into paying a premium for a compromised product. Up next is the scam involving misleading limited editions. Folks, listen, luxury watch brands often release limited edition models, adding exclusivity and desirability. However, scammers exploit this by creating counterfeit limited editions or falsely claiming that a standard model is a limited edition. Buyers should research the authenticity of limited editions through trusted sources. Then you've got the global menace, Ponzi schemes, and investment fraud. How does this work? So, fraudsters may target enthusiasts by presenting luxury watches as lucrative investments. They promise high returns or guaranteed appreciation, convincing investors to part with their money. Unfortunately, such schemes often collapse, leaving investors with substantial financial losses. While the luxury watch market offers a world of elegance and refinement, it is crucial for buyers to be aware of the scams that lurk in the shadows. By understanding the common pitfalls and being vigilant, consumers can protect themselves from falling victim to these fraudulent practices. Authentication from trusted sources is another essential step in mitigating the risk of falling victim to scams. Seek out reputable dealers, authorized retailers, or certified experts who can verify the authenticity of a luxury watch. They have the expertise and resources to conduct thorough inspections and evaluations, providing buyers with the assurance they need before making a significant investment. Purchasing from authorised dealers is perhaps the most effective way to minimise the risk of scams. These dealers have established relationships with luxury watch brands and operate within their official distribution networks. By buying directly from authorised channels, buyers can enjoy the peace of mind that comes with a genuine product, comprehensive warranties, and access to after-sales service. Furthermore, buyers should exercise caution when engaging in online transactions. Research the seller's reputation, read reviews from other buyers, and pay attention to any warning signs of potential scams. If a deal appears too good to be true, or if the seller exhibits suspicious behaviour, it is advisable to walk away to protect oneself from financial loss and disappointment. Really, folks, the luxury watch market, like any other industry, is not immune to scams and fraudulent practices. It is the responsibility of buyers to arm themselves with knowledge, seek authentication from trusted sources, and exercise caution throughout the purchasing process. By doing so, they can confidently navigate the market, make informed decisions, and ensure that their luxury watch acquisition truly reflects the excellence and authenticity that this prestigious industry represents. But hey, it's the luxury watch market. One can never be too careful.